So, brachial plexus, nerve roots, where are they from?
4, 5, 6, T1.
Try again.
3, 4, 5, 6, T1.
No, 5, 6. So C5, C6, C7, C8 and T1. Now you mentioned about C4, it can happen. Occasionally you can have a prefixed brachial plexus where you can start from C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, or you can have a post-fixed plexus where you have from C5, C6, C7, T1 and T2. Okay? But that happens in approximately 10% of the population. In about 80% of the population, this is the arrangement. In 10% you have a prefixed plexus, in 10% you have a post-fixed. For the purpose of your understanding, discussion, anatomy knowledge, this is all you need to know. Okay? Right. So these nerve roots come from the spinal cord. So if you can imagine the spinal cord, cervical root comes from the spinal cord. Do they come from above the vertebra or below the vertebra?
Below.
Below or above? So the question, what you can get in your MCQ or EMQ, or single best answer is, if somebody has got a cervical spondylosis in C3, C4, which nerve root is affected? C3, nerve root 3 or 4? So does it come from below the vertebra or above?
It comes from above, apart from C8, which comes from below, and then from there onwards.
Very good. Okay. So what you need to remember for the exam, the cervical vertebrae in this from C1 to C7, all the nerve roots come from above. So I'll come back to this page in a minute. So C1, C2, C3, nerve roots come from above. Okay? So if you have a spondylosis between C2 and C3, it's a C3 nerve root that is affected. When it comes to C7, you have one coming from above and one coming from below. So that's why you have 7 vertebrae but 8 nerve roots. So this is C7 and C8. When it goes to thoracic vertebrae, they all come from below. So in the thoracic lumbar region, they're all from below. Okay? So if you have a disc prolapse, let's say between, for discussion, that's the L1 and L2, the nerve root that is affected is L1. Okay? So this is how your MCQs will be structured. If you have a disc prolapse or a cervical spondylosis, which nerve root is affected? Okay. So this is another thing you need to understand. Okay, coming back to here. So they are all coming out from the cervical vertebra. The next question, do they lie in the anterior triangle of the neck or the posterior triangle? Posterior triangle. So that's another MCQ question, EMQ, single best answer question. They're always in the posterior triangle of the neck. So you have the sternocleidomastoid, and you can imagine the cervical vertebra is deeper and it comes out just from the posterior triangle. Okay, we'll go on to you. Okay, the nerve roots come out, and then what happens? So let's say the nerve roots come out from here. What happens after that?
Join together.
To form what?
To form the
Root will form trunk. Okay, just whenever you think of a plexus, imagine it's like a tree. So you have some roots coming up first. The roots will join to form the trunk. So the next is the trunk. So you have the upper trunk formed by C5, C6. The middle trunk coming from C7 on its own. And the lower trunk is C8, T1. Okay. So if you imagine here, at this level, you have the C5, C6, C7, C8, T1. That's how it comes out. And they are forming the trunk. Upper, middle, lower. Okay. The favorite anatomical question is, these trunks lie between two muscles. What are they?
Scalene medius and scalene anterior.
Scalene is anterior. Okay.
You just completed your first video of the world's best medical exam preparation. Lecturio brings the knowledge of worldwide leading medical experts and teaching award winners to your PC, tablet, or smartphone. Prepare yourself and check your progress with thousands of quiz questions, customized to USMLE standards. And the very best, you can get in touch with our medical experts personally. Visit lecturio.com now and continue with the most inspiring medical education around the globe, anytime, anywhere.